shard on the creep wave. And Puck has, I think, like 0 armor level 1, so he'll be able to trade with the Puck very nicely. They probably made the choice because I think LGD's draft is all Death Ball. They're going to stay as a group of 5 heroes.
And the punish the hook. The first one of the game. All right, Ame's already been practicing. Faith Beyond, he's going to draw that first blood as we get out to a roaring start here. Ame, look at that. LGD off to the races, getting that first.
Here's a good lane. He's going to max out his nukes and run around with these phase boots. So they're going to look for him to break up these lanes, especially the Viper.
Toss
if
back.
the Tusk runs tall.
Collapse. He's there. Right on top of him with all the Eidolons. Will it be enough damage, though? Slowly whittling down Faith Beyond. The stomp, it actually hits on the Eidolons, which means that they die on Collapse first. And then the turn as Mira going to get ran down. Toss, another couple punches, but they don't quite have them for this Pudge nowadays.
Back on top.
Chance for Collapse. They're getting some good pressure onto him. Mira throws out the Avalanche, and Eidolon's close to splitting. Toss back under the tower, getting Collapse killed here, maybe? Can he dodge out, juke through the trees? No. They get that kill, but the snowball and the chase down, Faith Beyond will die. So 2 for 1.
Okay, that is a level 7 Tusk, though. Yeah. Getting in there, a little bit of help. Meanwhile, Yatoro still is just occupying the dire jungle there. Gonna run into Yatoro.
Finds him. Goes in for some damage. They hurl the boulder onto the illusion as they move in and Coil is out. They focus on the wrong PL illusion, though. Nice. That was a really well-played juke by Yatoro, and now with Poposhka and Toronto Tokyo here, they might all be in trouble. Ame trying to find a target, stay onto it. Brought down somewhat low. They find a hook through the melee of all those creeps. So they lose the dazzle, but get away on the PL.
Meanwhile, the roll, though, to secure the haste rune for himself on Toronto Tokyo. Now Xingqiu in trouble. Has to throw a toss back, but there's help.
Yeah. Avatoss, Walrus Punch, has a haste rune still bottled. So this is going to be a strong moment for Team Spirit if they want to rotate.
Constantly go on, nothing to say.
Yeah, I like how he just whittles him down all the time to put that threat onto him.
Ooh. And if there was no Chen there, might have thought about it.
Up top. Big toss back on the Faith Beyond.
The Eidolons, they're burning him down bit by bit. Turns around with the Viper Strike, but Mira is dropping low. It is going to be enough to kill him off. So a 1-for-1 exchange, but this is the Tiny for the Viper. It's kind of what you like to see if you're Team Spirit. They're finding Team Spirit might be on the back foot there. And Phase Boot's done, queuing up the Aghanim Scepter immediately afterwards. We'll see where Ame wants to go to try and make use of that net worth he's built up. Snowball, on to nothing to say. Doesn't have a way out, has a coil though. Already used the punch, couple more punches, orb in one, but it's not enough. They break the coil, and that's gonna be a big jump in there, but the grave, the turnaround. And now Ame still trying to hunt, but they have the chase, the pendants, a deep stolen away. Can they do this? Needs to find the target, needs to get over to the creeps. He finds it. Oh, back over onto Y instead. Thinking about a turn with the DD punch, no. Just is gonna give up his life. And instead, they toss Y underneath the tower, have a couple more poison touch punches, tries to bring him down, avalanche, and it's a finish. So they get something out of nothing on Team Spirit, and yet Ame is still chasing, ready to hunt, ready to hook. Finds that kill onto Tiny to boot, and well, an avalanche stolen by Xingqiu could have set up from Poposhka, but they won't go for more.
You know Ame's hitting that one right there, and that is a scary sight too, to give up the avalanche like that when they're looking to get even more aggressive onto your side.
I guess the question is going to be how strong is that timing when LGD do decide to fight, and can they wait out longer? I mean, the timing's pushed back a little bit more. The Viper just finished the Hand of Midas, the item of the tournament, Golden Glove.
And the hunt begins, going to find Y.
Bring him on in there, and a couple quick swipes is all it takes, and now Ame kind of left alone. They do a black hole nearby, as well as Yatoro in the area, thinking about dropping this, threatening the black hole, but Toronto Tokyo, he just dies. Now, can they go for any more? Yatoro very far in there. They think that this is the real PL, but it's not. He's instead chasing Xingqiu. They get a little bit baited there, but now he's so far deep, I don't know if his team can help him. And in fact, they throw out the avalanche. That breaks the TP. Yatoro, he's so far back. Again, they're baiting it with the other illusion, but they find the real PL, and they're gonna chase down and kill him. The bait that did not work, but maybe they get something here, maybe not. Maybe Ame just kills them all. He's still staying alive for a very long time. The Chen
that Rubik being available as well with the 8th lens already completed for Xingqiu and 3 points in the Arcane Supremacy. But Mira runs up very boldly in the mid lane.
Double avalanche, not something you always see. Trying to find a toss back, they can't get there. Grave, TP out, anything to break it? Yes, there is. Ame on point again, 3-0-3 on the carry Pudge, and the avalanche from the low ground. Tiny's pretty good when you just get his best skills and jumps through, brings down Maposhka.
He was going for that grave, trying to help cover Toronto Tokyo just in case, and sniped right away there from nothing to say. So just hopping around, catching that vision, and
still feeling 50-50 right now. Interesting.
See what happens.
That's both of them. That's a good 2 to get, and Ame with the BKB right on top. Something tells me this 50-50 might be changing very quickly as they lose the PL and the Tiny.
You know, PL can be a pretty slippery hero, but not so much versus the Coil in a situation like that. And he just had no options at all.
And they are now taking a little bit of revenge here as they go up for the Tier 3 towers. No buyback, wouldn't want to use it anyways on the PL. 20 seconds before he's back up again.
Still have stolen avalanche.
The toss back.
Look at that. He knew the blink was coming in.
But the Walrus Punch to interrupt the hand of God, it's not enough. Maybe it's going to be enough for the turn here, though. They find Toronto Tokyo. Now they're in pretty far. The Shards catching him. They miss actually trying to pull Ame out of there with that Hurricane. It didn't work. And Collapse down on the low ground finds the Rubik. The Walrus Punch to kill the Punch. Oh my goodness, Spirit did it again. The triple kill from Toronto Tokyo sets it up perfect.
Great play by Collapse. Sees the Rubik, and Team Spirit just have to find that perfect.
Yo, still trying to find a moment when they can catch somebody out there.
A nice read from Toronto Tokyo. He bought a Desolator this game, which is why he did so much damage in that last fight on the top racks.
Finds Mira again. Nowhere to toss to. Tries to get him away, but it's not going to happen. And Stolen Avalanche interrupts it that much more. And on the other side, they find Maposhka. Gem just picked up.
He doesn't even steal spells this game. He just
there.
Double BKB, just a really nice item. And at the same time, they're going to smoke, D-Ward. And Yatoru's going for the Bloodthorn. He's trying to replace his hood to give him the magic resistance with the Mage Slayer.
Ready to blink in again. Finds them all. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Come say hi to me. The leash, but the black hole turnaround. Is it going to be good enough? They all walk into it. How did he get it all off? They try and bring him down. Is it going to be enough damage, though? Ame down to about half HP, but Toronto Tokyo already dead. Maposhka caught, silenced, killed. Mira dead also. And Collapse tries to back away. Yadro, the one that's left standing amongst these cores, they buy back on the rest.
He won't die.
The dismember's there. The Grave. Maposhka, he got the TP back in. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. He needs to try and get away. It's too much damage. Pudge stands tall. Ame, you're too scary.
It looks really good, but that's when his health is so high, the Midnight Pulse does percentage on your current health, so he just starts dying.
And that might just be it as they're running on into the base. No buybacks on any of these heroes for Team Spirit. Collapsed. He's the only one left alive. LGD, they're going for the tier 4s. That's it. GG.
That was a fantastic Pudge pick at the end of the draft. The final fight, he did more damage than the entirety of Team Spirit put together, and they had no way to actually bring him down. So PSG.LGD, a bit risky in the sense of the speed at which they had to play this game, but they executed, and this is what that draft can do.
Yeah, the Pudge showing at this tournament, I think we saw the buffs and everyone was kind of curious.